Hey guys, Steve Donahoe from DCS Sales Marketing here, and we're excited. I mean, today is the day. Today is just like a crazy day of what we've achieved today overall from a losing actual uh, position over the last week to doing pretty good from what we were, and the change of the actual market has been incredible. Oh, I just got home. It's a little bit chilly in the house and that. So I just want to show something. And I've shown people this before, and just people can't understand it. But all I'm asking you to do is basically join this link of what I have, and it's going to be down in the actual video, okay? But I'm not pushing you to buy anything. I'm just having you follow me. And if you follow me right now, let's look at the profit margin of today, which is just incredible. The way it actually ran today, I just can't believe it myself. But you'll have a look at NUWE made a 30% gain today. Now, this is at 4 o'clock closing, and it still has after hours time to go as well. BRDS made a 16% profit. AVCT made a 6% profit. TT00 made a 22% profit. ADTX made a 17% profit. KAL made an 11.3% profit. ALT made a 8.96% profit. Lift made a 7% profit. SPRO made a 10% profit. And the small ones around 4%. AGRX, ATXI only made 3.5%. ONFO made 4%. PXMD made 8.5%. And all these other ones are kind of small. But if we add them all together for the day, I mean, look at the power of this, guys, all right? You're looking at 30%, 46%. Already in 3 shares, we have 46, 52%, 73%, 90%, 101%, 109%, 116%, 126%, 130%, 133, 136, 144, 146, 147, 148, 154, 157, and we're not going to worry about the little ones, okay? 160% gain today of a profit if you had to follow that. 166% gain. That's nothing to be sneezed at, guys. That is nothing to be sneezed at. You will not even get that for the big investors and give you actual a portfolio proposition as that. If you actually ran the portfolio and you did option trading per these, you would have to invest in per of them to have made this, but these are the ones that I've all invested into that have made 166% gain. And look at yesterday. Yesterday was 170%. In 2 days, I've showed you a 330% gain on these shares. A 330% gain. That's in 2 days. In 2 days, and the last couple of weeks after that, I've shown you almost a 1,500% gain on my portfolio from a period of time of me being down. and all the ones that I'm down on are now coming back. And I gave them to you, and I showed you. If you had decided, and all you had to do, all I asked you to do was a simple thing. I'm not asking you for money, anything like that. I'm just asking you to join with me the portfolio, the application that I am using at the same level that you would be of what I started off. If you would put $100 in at this particular time for that $100, if you had listened to me 2 weeks ago in your webull account, you for your $100 you would have 500 in it, or even more. Just today on alone on NUWE, if you had invested $100, you would have made a 30% gain on that. So you'd have automatically made $30 out of your 100 back, and these other ones here, you'd have your money back. If you had it, all you had to do was listen to me. That's all you had to do was listen to me. Join webull with me. Get your fractional shares for free, which your $100 is not included in that. You just get it when you actually deposit your $100 into the account and start one. They will give you fractional shares to start off with. And if those are making profit, that would have been profit on top as well. But that $100 that I told you to start with, and if you had followed me in that period of time, you would be up at least $500 in your portfolio. That's nothing to be sneezed at, guys, for $100 in that period of time. And that's only over this week. If I had shown you from the period of time a month ago of where I was going to where I was starting off, and the ones that I've shown you, that you would have been a 1,500% up on your $100. And I can prove it. I can show you the proof that I've had, because I've been doing all my videos and live videos, which if you would look at the percentage of the ones that I made 120% on some of these shares that I told you about, 120%, 75%, 80% on top of the shares that I actually told you about. All up, you'd be looking at a 1,500% profit. And we're only getting back, we're clawing back, but we will never ever go back in the green, because we invest all our profit back into losers, because that's what we're doing. We're trying to build our portfolio. We're making it higher and higher and higher. And when they eventually do take off, that's when we will make all our profit back, plus some on top. But you will never ever see in my portfolio, very, very unlikely, that I will be in the green. Today I made $140 just on alone today. I made $150 yesterday. I am down 2,184. My net account value is 3,180, but this will stay the same. I am bought today. I have bought $141. I took $140 out for my profit today. And you'll see here I have buying power now of $172 for today. This is what I actually sold. And you'll just see that went up by $11 in 5 minutes, and it just ups and down and it fluctuates. But what this webull shows you is a lifetime view of what is happening. And right now, this is a lifetime view of my portfolio. This is what is really happening on my portfolio right now. You'll see the market value is 3,000. I've actually got buying power, which means I can purchase other stocks and shares for $172 worth right now. And my unsettled cash on top of that is $152, is which what I cashed out today. Even though it shows $141 profit today, it was actually up almost 155, and I actually, if you see unsettled cash, I actually made a profit today of $152 for today. So I cashed out on that. So I will still be in the red on this here, because that will go back into an account that's losing, a share that's losing, and this will go down until it actually makes profit. That's why we're down in the red all the time, because that's what we do. We don't expect you to do that. What we expect you to do is, as soon as you make 25% or 20% profit, like this one here, NUWE, if you had made 30% profit today, I would have told you to sell that sucker. Sell it. If you had made TTOO and you made 25% today, I would have told you Sell that sucker. ADTX, you could have sold that at 17%. These are the ones that you could have actually made a nice gain for the day. You would have made yourself over 50-60% gain on 3 shares today, just today alone. And these are the ones that we're losing on. These are the ones that we're actually losing on, which you can make a gain on. And you'll see I have 2 more orders that I am going to sell. I have 2 more orders to sell, so I'll probably gain $170 today on my gain because it was a good run today. And all I'm doing is trying to show you guys that this portfolio that was down is becoming back in the green and you can profit from it. All I ask you to do, and I'm going to give you my link after this video goes back into play and from recording to playback. I'm going to give you the link down the bottom. It's going to be down the bottom in the description to join under me. All you got to do, you don't even have to start with $100. They ask you just to any amount that you can actually start your account with. I would recommend starting with $100 so you can buy a few of these shares. And again, my disclaimer is that I cannot guarantee that they're going to stay in profit because now you've seen the profit. If you decide that you would come in exactly right away at some of these shares that I've told you to profit, it might go belly up tomorrow. It might just show as a negative. But what I'm trying to show is a lot of these ones like Birds, BRDS, and NUWE in the last 3 days, every day the market is open, it's been opening as a profit in the green. These ones have been opening in the green. Now I have almost 32 different shares and stocks available that I'm running at. I'm running and watching them. I'm going to continue to run and watch them because here they all are. And there are ones that are still in the red. These ones have done nothing, but these ones here, if you have a look, are in the red. They're in, even Doji is in the red right now. And you'll see all these ones are in the red, and I'm waiting for them to come back up. I'm waiting for them to produce profit for me again, okay? So once they go up and my average goes to where it is, these become more profit for me each day. And each day, I'm receiving profit. There's very, very rarely that everyone is in the red. I have a lot that are in the green that you could follow and say, you know what, Steve, this one's only making 1%. Maybe I'll invest in it and see how it does today. You can't lose a lot of money out of it, you know, but you'll see and look at my previous ones and you can see in the green of what they're making and what their profit is for us per day of what they're actually doing that you could have you got in at the time I told you this is a percentage that you would be making in profit on these particular shares that we have given you a prediction on. We get paid, we spend a lot of money to get this information, guys. We really do. You get nothing. You don't have to pay anything. All you do is join our platform and say, all right, I recommend the webull platform. I recommend if even you're a beginner, it's amazing the actual things that they give and the tutorials and everything they can give with this platform just to be able to teach you how to get into it and get into shares. But anyway, enough gabbing on. Again, proof, and I will do just before 9 o'clock tonight because webull allows you to do after hours trading. When the actual stock exchange closes at 4 o'clock, webull keeps going after hours to 9. You can actually continue trading up to 9 o'clock and you can start trading at 4 a.m. in the morning when the actual stock exchange starts at 9:30 a.m. You can actually trade on webull at 4 o'clock in the morning. You'll see the difference. You can buy in, or you can sell, but you can buy in at that time. Okay, until the trading, the hours of the market come, you can sell, but you can buy in after pre-market and aftermarket. You can buy in, which are not other platforms allow you to do that. But that's what I like about this, and this continues to show profit, and this will be continued to show from the new year onwards to see if this portfolio can go from the red to the green. So far, when we get to the point on our portfolio, it's down to the lowest, and we're buying all these ones that are losing, and when they make a gain, that will surely get in the green. But then once it gets in the green, it's going to go in the red again, because we're going to start buying losers again, because that's what we do. We buy losers to profit gains. We don't buy the big ones that are always in front already. There's no point in getting one and starting one that has already done a run at 200%. And you decide that you will come in at 200%, say, well, it might make 400%. There's a good chance that thing could go down. You can lose it all. But what we do is we show the ones that we're running losses on that are in the green that you can follow if you so desire. Again, our disclaimer is we cannot guarantee that when you do, it's the company itself. It's nothing to do with us, nothing to do with greener days, nothing to do with our predictions. We're just giving you a push possibly in the right direction to start a portfolio, because honestly, everything's a gamble, guys, all right? But the proof is in the pudding, as we say. You can see the profit. You can see the profit margin that we have made. A lot of big investors would pay a lot of money for this right now, and I'm approaching a lot of big investors to show them my predictions, because they're working out very, very well at the moment. Even from the time I started this portfolio, and if it was red, from the period of time that I've actually picked up the ones, I have shown a 2,500% prediction. 2,500%. You could get that from somewhere else, but let's see you try it. Okay? All right, guys, going off now. And just before the actual end of the trading day goes, I will continue to show this live so you can continue to watch it. All right? This one will be going back into the play mode, but I will continue the live.